Hey, welcome to Niecy's World. This is Shanice, and if you're new to my channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. If you're returning, welcome, and thank you guys so much for returning. This is gonna be a get to know me update 2024 tag, and I cannot wait to do that because I feel like the other ones the other one was like, but since I have evolved now and I'm much older, I cannot wait to share with you guys some stuff to go over. So let's get into the video. Alright, I got my questions up and I got it from TubeRanker. Okay, you guys see that? TubeRanker.com. So I'm just gonna ask, I'm just gonna pick about 10 questions. 10, 15, we'll see how this goes. And as we're gonna head on to, I'm gonna pick some random questions because there are like 80 plus questions here. And I just wanna just have fun with it. And I want you guys to know a little bit about me and put more personality into my videos. So let's see which one. So who is your celebrity crush? Everybody knows I'm a New York Giants fan, and Odell was like my 100%, Odell Beckham Jr., number 13. I have like 4 of his jerseys, 3 to 4 of his jerseys. He was like my #1 celebrity crush for like years on. What is your favorite holiday? Besides my birthday, which is a holiday, my favorite holiday is Christmas, and everybody should know this. You guys probably see this. I always post around Christmas time, and this year for Christmas, stay tuned because I'm telling you, I have a big surprise for you guys for this Christmas. I'm telling you, I cannot wait for you guys to see the Christmas decorations I have this year. I know last year I did Beauty and the Beast and I popped it up so you guys can look at it. But this year, I cannot wait. Next one is, what is an interesting fact about you? An interesting fact about me is, I don't know, so a lot of people think I'm bougie, and I don't think I'm bougie. I just think there's different types of bougie, and there's just some things that is a yes and something that's absolutely no. Like when I travel, I usually want to stay at an all-inclusive resort 100% of the time. Like 100%. Like I don't think I would do an Airbnb, and it's just a thought of that all-inclusive resorts, you could do whatever you have like everything you want on there. You don't have to go anywhere. Airbnb, you still gotta cook. You still gotta have a maid. You don't have a maid, you gotta drive around or get transportation. At least all-inclusive resort, you could actually, get a shuttle, or they do their own tours and stuff like that. But apart from that, another interesting fact, that's mainly an interesting fact. A lot of people see me as bougie, but I don't think I'm bougie. I just think that there's some things you're bougie with. And I think we're all bougie. Some people are bougie with food, with traveling, with their cars, or with their homes, or in this different ways. So that's an interesting fact I could say about me. Next is, did you go to college? Yes, I went to Palm Beach State College. Woo, 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 go Panther. Yeah, Panther. Yeah, let's see. What was your first job? Oh my gosh, my first job was Little Caesars. So they just opened a Little Caesars in my city. And I would think I was 17, I was just out of high school. I was 17, and I was headed into college. Actually, yeah, I was headed to college, and I actually got a job at Little Caesars. It was a good 1.5 year experience for me. Was it even a year? A 1.5 year experience for me. It was super fun. I met a few cool people. Some of them that I see on social media now, they're thriving. I'm like, good for you, good for you. And some of them, one of them passed away not too long ago, so rest in peace to him. But yeah, apart from that, that was it. What is your go-to hairstyle? My go-to hairstyles will always be wigs. If I could throw a wig on, that's about it. Those are my go-to. This is a sew-in wig, but I mean, this is a wig that I just have sewn in, and I just keep it in moving and let's go. Those are my go-to hairstyles. You can't go wrong with that. I know, take this off, probably, wash my hair, braid it back, and sew it back on, call it 1, 2, 3. I don't think I have the patience anymore to sit and get box braids. I know this summer I usually get box braids, but this summer I'm saying to myself, I don't think I could do it. I'm tired. I'm tired. All right, the next one is, have you been to any concerts or festivals? Yes, I've been to 3 hip-hop concerts, and then many of the other ones were more of a Jamaican festivals and stuff like that, or I should say Caribbean festivals. But my first like official concert was Beyonce. I went with On the Run Tour 2 with her and Jay-Z. You know, I am a Jay-Z fan, so it was nice to see Jay-Z there because, you know, I think he's the greatest rapper alive. You know, a lot of people say Lil Wayne, but I agree to disagree. I think Jay-Z is the best rapper alive. You know, Biggie's #1, but he passed away. Rest in peace. And it's a New York thing, so if you want to fight me, fight yourself in the comments. And the next one I went to, actually went to Beyonce on her Renaissance tour with my best friend Tima, and I absolutely loved it. We had floor seats. It was a wonderful experience. Like, honestly, that was like, I felt like an out-of-body experience seeing Beyonce perform. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys and over-exaggerate and be like that stand, but it was one of the best concerts in my opinion. And I haven't been to a lot of hip-hop concerts, so yeah. The last one was, I actually went to see the 50 Cent concert with my other best friend, Nell, and it was wonderful. 50 Cent, he's probably like a celebrity crush of mine, but I don't know, I see him like a celebrity crush mentor, if that makes sense, because of how much he grind. But 50 Cent to me is in my top 5 favorite rappers of all time. And I'll probably be biased because I feel like there's a lot of New Yorkers on that list. But I absolutely was so happy to see like 50 Cent in concert, because I remember when he came out with his Get Rich or Die Trying album, and I begged my mom to buy that album for me, and she bought a bootleg on White Plains Road. And I used to listen to that song till the CD scratch. That's how bad I was. Like, I even went to a carnival, and I remember my uncle at the time, he was doing like, you know, when you go to the carnivals and you have to throw like bears and stuff like that, and they had 2 posters, either SpongeBob or the G-Unit posters, and of course I picked G-Unit, and my aunt was like, of all posters you pick. And I'm like 6th grade Catholic school. I'm like, yeah, like 50 Cent was just that rapper. He will always be that rapper to me, like, period. The next one I'm gonna say is, what are your pet peeves? So I have several pet peeves. I think my #1 pet peeve is when people say you're, when they're trying to say you are in a sentence. Yeah, that really irritates me. Like, you're welcome is you're welcome. So it's YOU_RE, welcome. You are welcome. That is a pet peeve of mine. And I guess because my grandmother was a teacher and she retired, and she's always correcting me every way, which even if probably if she watches video today, she'll correct me on my grammar. You know, Jamaican grandmothers, and they don't play about that, okay? But honestly, that's like one of my pet peeves when it comes to certain grammar, like we were, like certain stuff like that starts to really irritate me. The next thing is I hate when somebody starts being loud for no reason. Like, tone the volume down. It's too early to be like at a 10. You got to be at like a 3 or 4. You know what I mean? I probably have other pet peeves that I can't think of on top of my head. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have 2 little munchkins. One is Diamond. She's a pit bull. The other one is Bentley. He's a Shih Tzu. No, he's a Shih Tzu. Shih Tzu/poodle. Those are the 2 little munchkins, and they're like best of friends, considering the fact that Diamond is much older. She and Bentley are like 2 peas in a pod, which is so nice to see and so adorable. You guys probably see me have several videos of them, so you guys could check them out and look at those little angels. See, what are your life goals? Well, one of my life goals is I want to be a millionaire. And I'm not, this like no cap. Like, I'm trying to find different ways to, you know, move up, to elevate myself with career, money, relationship, friendship, every type of shit. Like, I'm looking at ways to try to be a millionaire. That's like my #1 life goal. I really want to retire by 40. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. And I'm trying to find different ways how to retire by 40. And I just don't want to be working past 40. Like, if I'm working, I want it to be on my own schedule. I want to be able to travel the world more. I want to be able to see the more and more. I actually want to buy a house in Jamaica. Because you guys know that my parents are Jamaican. So I do want to buy a house in Jamaica, which is like, when I want to go out there, I want to spend like 2 months or 3 months. Like, those are certain life goals that I aspire to have and I work towards. And I try to find ways to work towards that goal. The next one, this is a good one. Do you prefer the city or the country? So I think it depends, because when I'm in Jamaica and I'm hanging out, the city is nice, but I just love country. it's just a nice feeling in country. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's just a nice feel. Like, town, I don't mind going in there, you know, just, you know, get, you know, KFC and to drive up and down and stuff like that. But country life in Jamaica, I just love country life 100%. I spent, you know, 2 weeks in Jamaica, and we more by the countryside, and I felt like it was more home. But I do think if I was to buy a house in Jamaica, it probably would be more in the city, like, only because I feel like I'll be able to get around, like, know my way more than it being more in the country, because, you know, country have pier, back road, and all that stuff. But apart from that, being from New York, I love being in the city, because it just feels, because New York is home, so it's like the city life. Yeah, like Westchester County, even though that's considered like kind of like outside of the city, it feels still like city, so I think that's the most. But here in Florida, I like the city life more than like the country life, if that makes sense. So it all varies dependent on like where I would see myself, if you guys get what I'm saying. So the next one is, how is your morning routine? You guys probably saw several videos of my morning routine. I get up, brush my teeth, wash my face, I say my prayer, I listen to gospel music, and then walk Bentley, that I come make my breakfast, and I get ready for work. Well, Bentley gotta eat too, but I get ready for work. That's mainly, I do work from home, so that's mainly it. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is blue, but I do like to wear a lot of black, even in the summertime. Like, I'm so quick to buy a black shirt and a black top, because a black top and a black pants, because I feel like that could wear with anything. Summer, winter, fall, anything it could wear. What are your hobbies? I could honestly say that my hobbies at the moment is tennis. I do like to play tennis. I haven't played it in a few weeks, but tennis has become my hobbies. I like to go to the gym. It's just a good feeling. I read books here and there. I like to listen to podcasts. I like to do my YouTube. Like, I consider YouTube my hobby. That's something that I like doing. At first, I was trying to do it as more as a money-making thing, but honestly, personally, I just feel comfortable, and I just like doing this video thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's a nice feeling to just, hey, just talk to you guys, even though, like, you guys can't really see me, like, see you talking, but it's just a nice feeling of that. And apart from that, I don't think that's mainly the hobbies that I have. What sports do or did you play? So in high school, I never played sports, and I think that's one thing that I'm kind of like, I'm not too happy about. But what I did now, being that I'm at my age that I'm at now, I started picking up other things to do. So I started working out more often. I was lifting weights more, but I was bulking up to the point I did not like the bulking up, so I toned that down. I like to play, I started playing tennis more now, which is fun, and I try to do like golf if I can more often, and just certain stuff like that to play sports now. And then I actually did the Mud Girl Run, where it was like an obstacle course, which was absolutely fun. It wasn't too physical, but it was physical enough to know that yes, I could actually do this, and I plan to do it again next year. So those are the different things that I like. Do you like dogs or cats? So you guys know I am a dog lover. I am actually severely allergic to cats, so I stay far away from cats. But it's so funny, you can always tell somebody that's a dog person or a cat person. I don't know how to say it. It's not like in a negative way, but it's like you can always tell the difference, because one of my friends, she's a cat person, and I could tell she's a cat person, and me, I'm a dog person, and she could definitely tell I'm a dog person. I don't know how. It's so funny. What is your go-to fast food order? So when I go to Chick-fil-A, it depends on two items, but I know what I'm getting at Chick-fil-A. One, I'm actually gonna get the 3-piece, the chicken strips with medium french fries, and chicken strip, medium french fries, and that's usually it. Sometimes when I'm having a good day, I'll get like a chicken sandwich with french fries and mac and cheese, but I just realized that's a crap load of calories. So what I do, I pick one or the other. I don't get like those two sides and then have them stack and pile up, because that is crazy. Who is your favorite actor? My favorite actress, I would say, would have to be Viola Davis. I give her props 100%. Tahaji came a long way. Regina Hall, Regina King, like all of those, like Nia Long, all those actresses. Just watch Sanaya Lathan. Watching them all grow from movies that I used to see them in, like the late 2000, like early 2000 or late 90s to now, and how they evolved, it's wonderful to see. When it comes to male actors, I would have to say, oh my gosh, what's his name? He plays in The Shy now. I think it's Luke James. I like Luke James as an actor. Of course, Denzel is always going to be up there as one of my favorite actors. Chadwick Boseman was one of my favorite actors. I watched him in a lot of movies. Jamie Foxx. I actually like Jamie Foxx as an actor. Surprisingly, I do. My favorite. I'm not gonna lie to you, Adam Sandler. I love Adam Sandler. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I would watch any movie with Adam Sandler because I think he's hilarious. I love his vibes outside. He's just like an overall, like, somebody that I would love to meet one day. I even saw the movie that he did with his daughters that came out recently. You're so not invited to my bat mitzvah. I thought that was so funny. I just love how he had his two daughters play his daughter, but he had his wife play like another kid's mother. Like, I just love that in its entirety. And lastly, who is your favorite sports team? So let me break it down to you guys because a lot of people get confused. I am originally from New York, born and raised, and I claim the New York Giants, I claim the New York Yankees, and I claim the New York Rangers. Because of basketball, Dwayne Wade is forever my favorite player. To me, he's like the top 3 favorite guard in history. Like, you can fight me, but fight your mama, because it's gonna be of course Michael Jordan, Kobe, Wade. Top 3, I don't care. Fight your mother. And Dwayne Wade is my favorite player, so I always rooted for the Heat because of him. And then even when he left, I still root for the Heat to this day. That Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo became my favorite players for the Heat, and I just grew to just like the Heat. So Florida, I only claim the Miami Heat. A lot of people get that misconstrued. Guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you rate, share, like, subscribe. You tell a friend, all that good stuff. Check out all my social medias, which is going to be at the end of this video. So stay blessed and stay bougie. Bye.